Welcome back to the channel. Today, I am going to rank the NBA Finals from 2010 to 2019 in terms of entertainment or historic value, kind of. Basically, it's my opinion, so don't attack me in the comments, or attack me, I don't really care. But I'm going to jump right into it, and I'm going to start from 2010 and move up to 2019. So 2010, we start with the Celtics versus the Lakers. Kobe versus the big three, or the big four the Celtics had. But Kobe wins it in 7, also winning Finals MVP. I would rank this off the top of my head. I would put it at when a finals where you really truly do not know the outcome of the finals makes it so much more entertaining. You know what I mean? Like, obviously we don't know the outcome, but we can predict it, you know? With this, it's kind of hard to predict. It was kind of a toss-up. Both great teams, both great leaders. Kobe, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett. But I would say A, just because it was really competitive, and I think that is what ranks push you the highest. Being so competitive is what is entertaining to me. Now, the 2011 NBA Finals, where the Dallas Mavericks beat the Miami Heat in 6 games. Very famous for LeBron, you know, choking. LeBron played really, really bad this series. Dwayne Wade played amazing. Dirk played amazing. The role players on the Mavericks played amazing. But it was a little anticlimactic. Not because I'm a Heat fan. Of course, it was very anticlimactic for us Heat fans. But even NBA fans, it wasn't that competitive. Obviously, 6-game series. It obviously it's still competitive, but it definitely could be more, especially when LeBron's kind of pooping the bed. So I'm going to put this at C, not because I'm a Heat fan, maybe a little bit, but C is where I'm putting this. Next, 2012, and the Heat won in 5, if I'm not mistaken. And this kind of along with C, like the Thunder were a young up-and-coming team, but we all kind of predicted as the first few games went on that the Heat were going to win. Now, I'm pretty sure OKC won the first game, and then the Heat won 4 straight. So I'm going to say C, just because entertainment value was pretty low. A little bit higher, I'll put it top of C, just because it was LeBron's first ring, and that's historic in and of itself. 2013, the San Antonio Spurs versus Miami Heat, one of the most competitive final series I've personally ever witnessed in my life. I remember being a 13-year-old kid watching this, going crazy for Miami. I remember Game 6 when Ray Allen hit the shot in the corner to send it to overtime, where the Heat then pushed it to Game 7 and won the NBA Finals. LeBron's second ring. I am going to put that, oof, this is tough. I'm going to put that S, just because it was so competitive. Those Spurs were really, really tough. But the Heat pulled it out. Thank the Lord, because I'm a Heat fan. That was like when I was really, really into basketball. Obviously a front runner then. I stuck with them now. Unfortunately, in 2021, I still stuck with them after this playoff series. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, I'm still with my boys. Definitely S tier, the first S tier of this tier list. Next, we have 2014. And this one, I'm not going to blame it on injuries, but the Spurs were very tough. G. Wade was starting to deal with some injuries, of course, Chris Bosh as well. But in terms of entertainment value, the Spurs kind of ran over Miami. I'm going to put this at C as well. Wasn't that entertaining, even from a basketball fan's perspective. Wasn't that entertaining. Next, we have 2015. LeBron by himself. No K-Love. No Kyrie. And the Warriors, the up-and-coming, kind of when they were started their dynasty at the beginning. I'm putting this at B. Just because the Warriors had full-strength team and the Cavs didn't. But LeBron still put up a fight. He was up 2-1 going home, and he ended up losing. I think that's correct. But still, I think LeBron could have pulled that out. Obviously, it was tough. The odds were stacked against him. But unfortunately, not unfortunately, but because I always want the underdog to win, so I say unfortunately. But this one goes B. Next, 2016. And I don't think we have to talk about where this one goes. This one goes smack top of S. One of the most entertaining finals of all time. Down 3-1. The Cavs were down 3 games to 1 in the NBA Finals. To the greatest record of all time, the 73-9 Warriors. And they came back, and I'm not going to sit here and say it was LeBron. It was that entire Cavs team. LeBron led the way, played amazing, played unbelievable. But that Cavs team was a gritty, tough team. Kyrie was so dirty in that series. But this is going S. Definitely my favorite finals of all time. If I take the bias out of it, obviously I'm a Heat fan, so I would say 2012, 2013, 2006 were my favorite finals. But in terms of entertainment value and not knowing what was going to happen, 2016 top of the list for me. Next, 2017. This one's going to go B because throughout the season, I remember the Christmas Day game when the Warriors got Kevin Durant. Everyone was saying the Warriors were going to win no matter what. But that 2017 game, Christmas Day game was like really close and people weren't like 100% sure who was going to win. The Warriors then went up 3-0 in the NBA Finals. And then the Cavs won a game and they said, are the Cavs going to come back again? No, they were not going to come back again. The Warriors ended up shutting them out. So competitively, not the greatest NBA Finals, but nonetheless, not bad. In my opinion, seeing the Warriors' amazing offense play together is quite a sight. Next, 2018 now. I used the J.R. Smith picture here because that was probably the most famous picture of 2018. But I'm going D. That was not very entertaining. Let's be honest here. That we kind of all knew what was going to happen. LeBron had a crazy, crazy run in the playoffs. Unfortunately, couldn't beat the super team because I'm pretty sure, unless you're a Warriors fan, everyone wanted LeBron to win just because when you're that much of an underdog, how can you not root for them, you know? So I'm putting this one at D. Not very fun. I'm not going to lie. I don't think I watched a single game. I mean, probably here and there I started turning them on and they started getting killed. I turned it off because, you know, I don't want to see a boring finals game. It wasn't my thing, you know? Next, 2019. In 2019, I'm sticking that at A. Toronto Raptors, Golden State Warriors. The Warriors dealt with a lot of injuries. Kevin Durant coming back, getting injured again. Klay tearing his ACL. But the Warriors kept putting up a fight. In the end, Toronto ended up putting them down, putting an end to the dynasty altogether. I mean, I'm not saying the Warriors won't be back in contention next year or in a couple of years, but ended that segment of their dynasty. So I'm going 2019, Kawhi Leonard, Finals MVP. Boys, that is my tier list. This one was kind of fast, but this was fun. Let me know if I should do 2000 to 2009 or any other tier list. Let me know what videos you want to see. You guys know I'll do basketball, anything. But guys, leave a like. Please leave a like. It helps out the video. It helps out the YouTube algorithm a lot. But boys, that's it for me. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But I'm out. Peace.